Hey guys, and welcome back to episode 15 of our Everton FC career mode here on FC26. Unfortunately, episode 14 did corrupt. So as you can see, we are at the next game at the Carabao Cup. And I'll show you guys what have happened. First two games were 2 losses. But yeah, it's a shame really. You guys didn't get to see how we kept losing each game. How we lost both games. Poor defending. But yeah, hopefully this episode doesn't get corrupted. And we are able to get the games we need to show you guys in here today. Today, first of all, it's fine. Let me know guys if you're okay with that. But yeah, it's annoying for me really, but yeah. But anyways guys, it's time for FA Carabao Cup drama. We're starting a few players. Enjai will come off and let Diblin play. We'll let Samuels play. We'll let King play. Dewsbury Hall will let Foot play. But yeah guys, I'm sorry about the corrupted episode. We'll make sure we won't have any more corrupted episodes. And yeah, let's get into this first match of this episode today. The episode after the corrupted episode. And yeah, let's get into Port Vale away in the Carabao Cup third round.
This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And what we have on the menu is live action from the Carabao Cup. It's Port Vale facing Everton.
Well, what an occasion this is for the homes.
Oh, wait a moment, look at what's happening. There it is, and just the ideal start.
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Crossing opportunity. And in the right position to read it. Jordan Lawrence Gabriel. On to Humphreys Grant. Liam Gordon. And the referee allowing the game to flow, using advantage. Well, the referee tried to let the play flow, but free kick given. And it's with Foster. And an astute piece of defending. Might be a chance to break. He's going to have a go here. Well, it wasn't quite as dangerous as I thought it might be. And with that, the attack fizzles out. This could square the game, but the keeper has his say. And how important could that be in the grand scheme of things?
Well, that was a big chance, and really, he should have taken that. But let's give credit to the goalkeeper. It's a decent save.
Over it comes. Well, that's the end of that for now. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Quick break could be on. Liam Gordon. Beautifully weighted ball. Well, good hands there from the keeper. Well, giving the ball away. And not quite accurate enough.
Yeah, he didn't make the most of that, did he?
Well read to ease the pressure. Liam Gordon. And space for Everton in the wide position. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, he's been a long way from his best up front.
He has to impose himself on this game. He's been far too quiet so far. If they are to get back into this, he needs to make something happen and start getting some shots away.
And back underway with Everton looking to find a route back into this game. Crossed into the penalty area. Takes it on. Stopped a surefire goal. Well, there's been a lot of speculation as regards this transfer and whether it would go ahead. It's finally been confirmed, Stuart.
Well, certainly a lot of folk...
Oh, terrific save! Kept his cool under pressure and made it look simple. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Electing to shoot, and did just enough defensively.
Oh, such a vital block there.
Ben Hennigan. And don't forget, we have more Premier League action coming up for you on EA TV. It's Everton facing Wolverhampton Wanderers. Well, that one has promise.
Well, Everton have controlled most of the ball in the last 15 minutes, and up to a point they've looked threatening, but they need to be more clinical if they are to get this equaliser.
Well, that's right, and unusually they don't have the ball on this occasion. He'll have a go here! Well, really rifling that one in, and he didn't miss by much. So a personnel change then. Well, sitting deep here, almost inviting the pressure.
They have to play higher up the pitch.
Thoughtful play. Is this the equaliser? And the cross smuggled away. Devante Cole. Well, we're inside the final 15 minutes. And it's with Foster. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Takes the shot. Closing down well. And that was simply miles off target.
Well, I think he's right to go for power, but he's made the wrong connection, and it's really poor technique in the end. Well, just listen to the noise in here. These fans are doing everything to get their team over the finish line, and there's not long left now.
Can they level it here? This could square the game, but no, thanks to the goalkeeper, opportunity not taken.
Well, you're absolutely right, Derek. The keeper's done really well there, but really that should have been the equaliser, and there's not long left now.
There's the final whistle. The home fans are jubilant. They are going through.
Well, that was unexpected, but they were excellent all over the pitch. There were some outstanding displays, and the game plan worked brilliantly. Credit to the players and coach. What a performance.
Well, there's a good reason why we're highlighting him. Really dominant in attack in this game.
Well, he obviously scored the winning goal, but it was his overall performance that impressed me most. He was on fire today.
Fuck me, guys. Yeah, we seriously need to sort out this defence of ours. As of now, we will be getting relegated. For performances like this that we're having right now, I would not be surprised if we get relegated. As Njai is now 84 rated as a right winger. I will not be surprised whatsoever if we get fucking relegated. So, we need to get defensively solid and build an attack where we can find points and try and build ourselves back up this table. So let's go back to the Hill Dickinson against Wolves. But I am going to put in the stronger defender who we do have sat on the bench as of currently. I'm also going to bring in Rowell as defensiveness. As a defensive backup plan. In a way, yeah. As a defensive backup plan. Let's create a new design. Defense. Just call it defense. That's literally what I'm going to call it. Because I need it to be very defensively attacking. That, right there, is perfect actually. Edit that tactic. I want 5 at the back, but I want a holding cam. I want a cam holder. I want 5 at the back, but with a cam. Something that should work perfectly. Yes, let's do that. Let's go for it. Deep line, short passing. Yep. So this will be our main one. This will be the one we'll have if we start to get worst up. So let's go. Let's go to Hill Dickinson, see if we can bring in some points against a struggling team from last year, as well as us, Wolverhampton Wanderers. Let's go.
This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. Hello, it's a great pleasure to be with you. Welcome to the Hill Dickinson Stadium here on Merseyside. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It is Everton versus Wolverhampton Wanderers.
I think it's fair to say Everton have had a disappointing start to the season. 2 games, 2 losses and 2 fairly average performances. Unless they improve today, this will be another tough game for them.
And here's how Everton line up.
Well, on paper, they look a very balanced team. But the three advanced midfielders must at times make runs beyond the centre forward. Otherwise, they might just lack a bit of penetration.
The initial 11 for Wolves.
Well, I'm intrigued to see how their two midfield players cope in there today, because they look very isolated. Yes, they're good athletes and skillful players, but it's asking an awful lot of them.
So, underway, and we expect intensity, passion, and a few goals for good measure. It took a nick on the way through. Going short. Crossing into the middle. That goalkeeper's ball, disappointingly for them. Füllkrug. Distributing it well. Could cross it in here. Can he put it away? And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Jürgen Strand Larsen. Füllkrug. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. And a decent position for Wolves to be in. Jürgen Strand Larsen. A fine use of the ball. Marshall Munetsi. Not a shame that he couldn't find the target from there. Referee intervening. Well, there to intercept. Bueno. And Wolves in a position of menace. Marshall Munetsi. Now with Wang. Well, not much came of that.
Well, that was excellent defending. Just made it very difficult for them.
Oh, good vision. And a solid piece of goalkeeping. And over comes the corner. And the keeper's going to be very grateful because that wasn't the best of deliveries. Jürgen Strand Larsen. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Good use of advantage. And a fine cross. Well, a pair of steady hands in evidence. Masuaku. And nearing the break, Everton hold the edge here. Time for your assessment of what you've seen from them in the first 45.
Well, it's been a tight game so far, but they've just had that little bit more quality on the ball, particularly in midfield, where they've just started to take control. They'll be fairly happy going at half-time if it stays like this.
Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
He took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the play.
Well, advantage Everton after the first 45, but plenty of time for a few twists and turns before this one is over. Kieran Dewsbury Hall. Can he finish? Oh my goodness, monster tackling!
Well, he really did get his team out of trouble there.
Well, big news for PSG fans. They've got their man.
Well, it's an exciting transfer, isn't it? He'll add a lot of quality to his new club, and you'd expect him to have an impact straight away. Good player and fair value for him, I think.
Fulkrug. Wiefer. This looks promising from Everton. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Wang Hee-chan. So half an hour remaining. Throw-in coming up for Everton.
Well, those stats tell you everything. Wolves have enjoyed the majority of possession, but most of their passing has been in deeper areas. Unless they start getting it into their front players with better quality, they'll struggle to turn this one around.
Well, make sure you join us for more Premier League action coming your way. It's Everton facing Southampton. Can he find the right pass? Luis Milla. Bueno.
In the stadium. Thank you.
And Wolves looking dangerous. High quality defending. And a friendly reminder that we have more action from the Premier League coming up. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers taking on Newcastle United.
That should be a tasty encounter. Plenty of quality in those two sides. Certainly one to enjoy.
Well, both teams have had substitutes warming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. Luis Milla. Marshall Munetsi. Oh, tremendous vision. Giving it their all in search of an equaliser. Great block. Beautiful pass. And Everton unable to retain possession. Marshall Munetsi. Arokodare. Munetsi. It's with Luis Milla. Oh, that's splendid play. So the referee blows for full time, and it's an Everton success story, whatever way you look at it. 3 points for the Toffees. What did you think of their performance?
Well, they were good today. Some of their passing football was excellent, but they do need to show a bit more consistency. Can they now keep it going? That's the big question.
Well, this man has given us plenty of reasons to dwell on his performance, hasn't he, Stuart?
Well, he gave them a really hard time, didn't he? His speed of thought was excellent, and he took the winning goal so well. He was brilliant today.
Finally, that is what we need. If we can keep up performances like that, where we can eke out a point, or maybe prove to every other team we can win, and bring in big 3 points like that, then that's what we need to do. Because those 3 points has put us where we finished the season last season, in 13th position. If we can keep it up and finish in 13th, and keep it up like that, we won't finish in 13th. 13th is where we finished last year. We need to keep winning to try and get into that position where we can bring in some more points, and big points such as that, the one that we just won there. But yeah, I'm very happy with that win. Big win against Wolves. Very good points at home. But yeah, let's go through the transfer deadline day, finish the transfer deadline day off, and move on to the next match. Offer from Chelsea to Brentford. Rico Lewis offer rejected. Tyler Diblin offer rejected. Jared Brantford offer definitely rejected. $11 mil for Alcaraz. Let's hope we actually get it now. And that rounds up the deadline day. So let's get over to the south of England, down in Southampton. We've got a job offer from Poland. After careful reviewing, Poland. Nah, I'm okay, thank you. Thanks for the offer, boys, but no. Role update for Antunes. He's now a +1+ on winger. Two offers there. That one can be accepted as well. Sharif can go. Email wise, there's nothing really to go for. That, yep. Boom, 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 boom. Nope, yep, nope. Job opportunity. Suggested job opportunities so far. There's a couple, but I'm okay at Everton for now. We've not done what we wanted to do at Everton just yet, so I'm happy here. So, let's go and see if we can do the same. Again, 13th versus 14th. Let's go and do the same again. Down in the south of England. In Southampton. At St Mary's. Let's go and see if we can eke out another big 3 points.
Who will prevail in this keenly anticipated league contest? Two teams of considerable aptitude, ready to entertain the fans inside the stadium as well as around the world. It's Today the Day, next on EA TV. Hello, a warm welcome. We've dropped anchor here on the south coast of England at St Mary's Stadium. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's Southampton facing Everton.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
And here's how it looks for Southampton.
Well, it's a 3-4-2-1 with two players behind the centre forward, but they need to link up as much as possible. They're going to be key to the way this system works. Otherwise, the centre forward could become isolated.
And here's how Everton line up.
Well, it's a 4-5-1, but with three of the midfield players giving close support to the centre forward, and the other two sitting deeper. Also watch out for the fullbacks getting forward at every opportunity. They do like to get crosses into the box.
So underway here. Let's see what this game has in store for us. Masuaku. And now with Angelino. Can they do it? Oh, a challenge that simply had to be won. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. And a goal to fill you in on in the Brighton game. Details come from Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's a goal for Nottingham Forest. The goalkeeper has spilled it back into the danger area, and he is there to slot the ball into the back of the net nicely. It's now 1-0 with 11 minutes played.
That's for the update, Alex. Now what can they do from here? And look at this! And holds on to it confidently. Lewis. Well, he really is danger personified, but in this game, Stuart, what do you think we might see from him?
I thought he was brilliant last time out. Scored a couple of goals, but it was his general play as well that was excellent. Coming short to receive the ball, making runs in behind defenders. He was outstanding, and I'm sure we're going to see more of the same today.
Good work from Southampton to win it back. Everton victorious when last they played against Wolverhampton Wanderers. How do you anticipate it going this time, Stuart?
Yes, I thought it was a good 1-0 win in front of their own fans. Today, I'm expecting them to repeat that performance by having the majority of the ball and creating good chances. Let's hope we have some really good attacking football.
Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, not going to bamboozle the goalkeeper with a corner like that. Downs. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. Doesn't really hesitate in showing the yellow card.
Yeah, you could see that coming, couldn't you?
Well, Southampton with the ball again. Flynn Downs. Moving the ball forward. How creative can they be? Looking for the final pass that will open things up. Oh, a brilliantly timed tackle when it really mattered. Quick break could be on. Real chance. And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Half-time then, that brings the first half to a close here on the South Coast. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, I'm sure the manager will be delighted with him. He'd have drilled it into them to keep their focus, keep playing through to the half-time whistle, and it's certainly put them in a good position to go on and win this now.
Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. It was a menacing attack, but tidied up.
Yeah, just snuffed out the danger there. That's a good turnover.
Benoit Badiachil. Wiefer. Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Oh, can he finish it here, Derek?
Well, looking for a second of the game, but the keeper was equal to it.
Well, he's looked lively today, and that was another chance to add to his tally.
Played over. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. That is all rather fizzled out. Plenty of support here. Effective on the flank. Played into the centre. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, from what I'm hearing, there's been a goal in the Leeds match. Over to Alex for the details.
It's a goal for Leeds. They're now behind by 1.
Alex, sorry to interject, but a big chance here. Oh, excellent reflexes!
Yeah, made it really difficult for the striker. Top-class goalkeeping.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Who can he pick out? Prompt defensive action called for. Finn Azaz. Well, as you'll have noticed, we had to cut Alex a bit short just then. For clarification, Leeds did score in that game, but an uphill climb it is. They're down by 3-1. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising.
Travelling here from Spain.
Quick break could be on.
Can you please go back and meet the rest of the party at the ticket office?
Well, they need to get bodies back. And finally up a cul-de-sac. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more action coming up from the Premier League for you. It's Southampton taking on Newcastle United. Oh, nice ball. Oh, it's on! Missing the target by a tiny margin.
Well, it's a difficult skill to get right, but he almost pulled it off there. He made such good contact with the ball.
Well, let's join Alex because I think there's been a goal at Selhurst Park.
It's a second goal for Crystal Palace. Could the goalkeeper have done better? Yes, but let's not take nothing away from that finish. They're pulled ahead by 2 with 85 minutes played.
Alex, thank you very much. Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. So the referee blows for full time, and it's an Everton success story, whatever way you look at it. 3 points for the Toffees. What did you think of their performance?
Well, Derek, it was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team, and they deserved their victory.
Well, this man has given us plenty of reasons to dwell on his performance, hasn't he, Stuart?
Well, I enjoyed watching him today. His work rate, skill and movement were excellent, and he fully deserved to score that winning goal.
There we go again, guys. We did exactly what we did against Wolves. We brought in 3 points. Not only that, Fulkrug got his first goal in an Everton shirt, and he was prolific with his shot as well, so it went very, very well in my eyes. Dobbin is now 71 rated at the end if we get him to plus winger. For Francis, he will now be a plus winger. Also, them points there puts us on 6 points level with our main rivals, Liverpool. So guys, I will end that video here for today then, and in the start of the next video will be the Merseyside derby at home at the Hill Dickinson. But first off, guys, let's go through some of our youth reports and see if there's anything from Jordan. I really hope there is. There's nothing. He's not bad. He's not great. He's not great as well. He's not. Nor is he. This player's okay. We'll keep him on there for now then. English goalkeepers. He's good. He's good. He's not. He's okay. I'll keep him on there. He's bad. He's good as well. If any of them's got shown pretty great potential, I'll go for him. I'm going to bring in Exit Phillips just as like a bit of something for us to hope he has it. I'm going to upgrade him. Them 2 are good players. And Ron Nagy, I'm going to have to release you. Exit Phillips will join us. And from the Netherlands, please, I hope to God Van Veen is showing great potential. He's not, nor is he, but we will keep these 2 on this and keep them scouted a bit more now. But yes guys, we'll end it here, so make sure you like, comment and subscribe if you did enjoy. Make sure you subscribe, leave those post notifications on, and thanks for watching, boys and girls.